Hey guys, so today I wanted to make a video on my phone setups. Now, this will include my main phone, my iPhone 12, my secondary phone, my OnePlus 6T, and an iPhone 7 and an LG V40. But before we get into that, I just want to say I am so sorry for not uploading for like the past 2 to 3 weeks. I have been so busy with school, and on top of that, I just haven't had anything to upload, which I apologize for that. I try to upload every week, but that didn't work out in this case, and I'm going to try to start uploading again more often, but I really haven't had anything to upload. Target bins have been extremely dry lately. Yesterday I went to 2 Targets and the only thing I found was a freaking battery bank. It was a nice one. It's 20,000 milliamp hours, but it's a battery bank. There's nothing special about it, which really sucks. I was hoping to find a phone, but nonetheless, let's just get into this, and hopefully I'll be able to find other content to upload, which I should be able to. It's pretty easy. But yeah, we're gonna go with my main phone setup, my secondary phone setup, and then my standard iPhone setup that I put on all my iPhones I get from my collection, and then my standard Android setup that I put on all of my Android phones that I'm not like using as my main phone or my secondary phone. Because if I do use them for that, I will put more apps on them to use. I don't know. So yeah, starting off with my main phone, just gonna unlock it. So this is my iPhone 12, obviously, and I have a password on all of my phones, as you saw. Yeah, I put a password on all of my phones just because I feel more comfortable doing so in case my parents decide to be snoopy or something like that. I don't know. So I have right here, I have my widget, I have my battery widget, and then there's a weather widget under that, but I'm not going to show that. And then I have my phone app, and then I have the FaceTime, then I have photos, then I have camera. Those are just kind of in that cluster because I like to group them together somewhat. And then all of the normal Apple apps, like the Apple Calendar, Apple Maps, Apple Email, I have them replaced with Google Apps because, frankly, I don't really like the Apple apps for those. I just prefer the Google apps. So that's what I use for that. And then I just have other apps like Safari and just like utility apps, really, that I need to have out on this page so I can quickly access. Because I use all of these apps and I need to access them quickly. So, and then under that, I have Messages, Instagram, Snapchat, and Spotify. I use all of those, so I like to have them out. And if you want to follow my Instagram account for my YouTube channel, here it is. I just thought I'd show it in case any of you did. I really don't post on here much. Sometimes I'll add to my story, but yeah, nothing really special on here. And then moving on to the second page, this is where I have most of my apps in folders. So starting off, we have shortcuts. I actually do use shortcuts. I use it for this battery automation. So when my phone's charging, once it gets to 100, it will tell me, and I can take it off the wireless charger or unplug it, however I'm charging it. Then I have AT&T Call Protect because I obviously have AT&T, and that's a very useful app for blocking spam calls. Then I have XVPN, which is useful for when I am at school because certain parts of my school have really bad data reception, so I like to use that to get around the blocking on my school's Wi-Fi. And it's really like the only VPN that actually works there. It's really weird. It's very picky. Then I have speed test. That's like a Wi-Fi and data speed test. I just like to test the 5G speed around different areas because since I have AT&T, I have 5G because my data plan allows for it. So yeah, not that yet. And then I have the Google Home app. I have a Google Home Mini and a Google Home Hub. So I like to use those apps to control them and just tinker with them and stuff like that. And then I have Huji Cam. That's just like a camera filter that makes it look more retro. I use that for my main Instagram. And then COVID Alert New York because I live in New York and I like to know if I'm in an area that's risky. Then I have contacts. I just have this in here because I don't use it. I just get my contacts with the phone app. And then here I have iTunes Store and Minecraft, which is like the only game I have on this phone. I really don't even play Minecraft Pocket Edition. I just have it on here in case I get bored during class or something, even though I'm virtual. And then I have school. I have Google Translate. I don't even use that. I don't even know why it's in here. Then Google Classroom. I obviously use that for my classes. Google Drive, Google Meet, even though I rarely actually join meets on my phone. Socratic, that's like Photomath, but you can ask it any question. It's basically just Google, but you can take a picture of your question answer. It's really useful for certain things. Then I have Remind. That's just like a class reminder thing. I'll get notifications. And then Team Builder. I use that for my gym class. It's workouts that we have to do. I don't actually do them. But and then I have in my money folder, I have Wallet. I don't even use that really, because I just use my debit card and stuff like that separate. I don't put it in my phone. Then I use PayPal because occasionally I'll get money through that. Grubhub because I like to order food. Burger King because I get like promotional offers. I can show you. Yeah, I get offers and stuff like that, so I use that when I go to Burger King. I had the Taco Bell app. I don't know what happened to it. But then I have it's a Starbucks menu thing because on the rare occasion I go to Starbucks, I like to order something that isn't on the normal menu. And then I have music. I have Apple Music. I don't even use that. I used to have it like a subscription, but now I don't. I have like random songs from years ago in here. Ew, I don't even know why that came up. But then I have Bose SoundTouch because I have a Bose speaker. It's a really nice one. It's a Bose SoundTouch 20, something like that. So I use this app to control it, play music off of it. Yeah, it allows Bose SoundTouch 30 or 20. And then I have SoundCloud. I don't even use that really. It's just like certain songs that I can't get on Spotify because I have a Spotify subscription, so I just use that normally. But I like to have the other ones. And then here in entertainment, I have Apple TV. I actually do use Apple TV occasionally because I have a 1-year subscription I got for free when I got my iPhone 11. And then I have HBO Max because I have the AT&T Unlimited Ultra plan or like extra. I don't know. It's the best plan you can get, but it comes with HBO Max, so I occasionally go on there, but I rarely do. Then I have the Xbox app because I have an Xbox. I did have a PS3 at one point, but I just prefer Xbox. And then YouTube for obvious reasons. Then I have in here Apple Store. I actually do use that app occasionally for when I'm looking for cases or something for my phone. Oh, just trying to turn down the contrast. Then I have Amazon. Really don't even use that anymore. I used to order a lot of stuff on there. Then I have eBay. I do use that quite a bit. And then Mercari, which is what I used to sell on. I can show you my public profile if you guys want to take a look. And then in this folder, this is my media folder. I have Facebook, Messenger. I only use those two for family. Discord, I use that for my one of my classes. And then I have some friends on there, stuff like that. Then I have Reddit. I am a member in this phone recycling bin community. I really don't even use Discord or Reddit. I meant to say Reddit, but this was the most recent thing I found. It's just a crappy iPhone 4. It was iCloud locked, but yeah, cool nonetheless. And then Twitter. I don't even post on there. I don't do anything on there really. Then I have TikTok. I just scroll on that when I'm bored occasionally. And then I have YouTube Studio to control my YouTube channel, stuff like that. So yeah, that's my full setup for this phone. So I'm going to shut that off and we're going to go to my secondary phone. So on here, I have a little more apps. Let me turn up the brightness. This is my OnePlus 6T. I just have this random wallpaper. And then here I have just like the standard Google apps and stuff that just comes on there. Then I have Play Store, Google Photos, phone and messages. I actually have a Verizon SIM card in here because I have 2 SIM cards. And then down here I have photos, and then I have camera. I just keep like a bunch of memes and stuff. Yeah, I just keep a bunch of memes and stuff on this phone. And then I have settings, and I have Instagram, and then I have Spotify. Then here is all my other apps that I actually use. I have the calculator, files, because I actually use the file explorer for stuff. Battery charge alarm. That's actually useful, not on this phone, but on other phones when I'm leaving them to charge, it'll like tell me when to unplug it because it'll hit 100%. Then I have that same speed test app. Then I have Wallpe. That's just a really nice wallpaper app that I can get wallpapers for this phone because I got bored of the standard ones. This one is actually from that, so yeah. And then I have XVPN and then CPU-Z, which I just use to get stats about my phone. And then I have InSaver. That's like an Instagram post downloader type thing. And then I have the gallery in there again. I don't know why. And then I have my games folder. I really don't play that many games. I don't even play Geometry Dash. I don't even know why I have it on here. Then I have APK Pure. I use that for certain games that I can't get on the Google Play Store anymore. And and then I'll get into that for this game. I didn't mean to launch that. But sorry, I'm trying to look this through a viewfinder. But yeah, and then I have Motor Sim 2. That I just kind of use that to tinker with cars because I'm interested in cars. And then Geometry Dash, and then Top Drives. That's the only game I like really play. Once I beat it, I delete it and then re-download it and do it. But it doesn't work properly on this phone, so I have a older APK downloaded for it that I have, and I install it through APK Pure. And then what I'll do is I'll go in and install it, and then I'll just update it through Google Play Store, and the game will work. It's a really weird process. And then I have the same music apps, and then I have the same shopping apps, and the exact same media apps. Snapchat's in here. I have more than one Snapchat account for whatever reason. And then moving on to the setup for my main, like my iPhones. This is the setup that I put on all of the iPhones I get. It doesn't differ on any of them. This page I pretty much keep stock, but down here I put phone, settings, messages, and Spotify. Let me just turn up the brightness a little bit. And then in here, it's just the Apple apps that I didn't fit on this page, so I put them here. I like to have it consistent where it's this amount of apps and then one at the bottom there. I don't know why. It just is pleasing to me. And then I have a bunch of Google apps in this folder. These are the ones I actually use. Then in here, I have more shopping apps. I usually delete Amazon. I don't know why it's on this phone. And then here in entertainment, I have these two apps. And then these ones. As you can see, there's a difference. There is some apps deleted. I believe, yeah, Reddit's not on here, stuff like that. I try to keep it as simplistic as possible, which you will see with my Android phone now. This is an LG G40. And when I unlock it, this page is pretty much the same as my OnePlus 6T, but when you go over here, it's very simplistic. I only have two folders. The miscellaneous folder, I have, as you can see, there's a bunch of apps deleted. I have the Amazon app gone. I don't use it on any other phone besides like my main phones. So I only have eBay and Mercari, and then just some apps up here like Battery Cycle that'll tell me the battery status. And then the media folder, this folder has pretty much the same apps. I don't think there's anything different here. My Facebook Messenger's gone, obviously, but let me compare to my 6T and see if there's anything, because I could have sworn there's an app I deleted or two. Doesn't want to take my fingerprint. TikTok's gone, yeah. Because I only use TikTok on like my main phones, so there's no point in having it. And I also don't have the Xbox app because I don't use these phones. I just kind of have a simplistic of apps that I'm actually going to use regularly, so I put them on here if I ever do use these phones. But yeah, I don't think there's anything different here besides Google Lens. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on my phone setup tours. I realize some people in the comments, I can think of two already, who are going to complain, being like, oh, your setup's not anything special, looks stupid. Well, my setup's for functionality, and frankly, I like it the way it is. So that's why I have stuff the way it is, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.